got on because I wanted to say that someone was stalking me with their baby again. And what the fuck is that? Why is there people stalking me with their baby? Why is there people stalking with their babies? Walking by me with a baby in their arms? It's tan truck meeting it at the intersection, and it's also meeting a red car at the intersection with the blue car. There's a white truck. It's turning out as this tan car drives by me. And then it's pulling up and meeting me at the intersection. And then this is meeting me at the intersection. And then this is turning when I get to the intersection. And then this red car is meeting the blue car at the intersection. And these are silver cars at the intersection. But yeah, why are people stalking me with their babies though? Can anybody tell me why there's people stalking me with their babies? And there's children stalking me. White SUV in front of me, right as this kid rides by me on a bike, and then another one when he turns, and there's another white truck. There's people walking opposite directions right now in front of me. There's someone else walking out. Are they gonna stalk too? I don't know. This white car is taking forever to turn, and then it's finally going right now at the railing pole. And there's also a car with loud subs that seems synced. Anyway, why are people stalking me with their babies and baby strollers and children? There's a tail lift turning way down the street in front of me right now. It's this semi. This red car is probably with the red semi. But yeah, why is there people stalking me with their babies and baby strollers? Why is there people stalking me with babies and baby strollers? Can anybody tell me that? Any of the stalkers around here want to tell me why there's people stalking me with babies and baby strollers? And what's wrong with them? Why is there people stalking me with baby strollers? Can anybody tell me? Any of you white stalkers? That was a lot of whiteys. I wonder how many of them had children in the car. Probably half of them at least. Every time I see a student driver car, it's stalking, and I'm seeing, I think that was a Red Cross van. It was a white van. It's a tan car. There's a guy on a bike right now. Hey, why is there people stalking me with babies? The other dog in the white SUV. There's another red car pulling up as this red car turns, and a white van. anybody tell me? It's like I don't exist out here. I just like ask people questions and they just like act like I'm not there. I mean, obviously these ones are driving by, but I mean, if I walk by them though, they'll just walk into a building and they'll just act like I'm not talking to them. Sometimes they'll talk to me and they'll just gaslight me. Here comes a loud red motorcycle. Is he gonna stalk with a blue car? I missed the blue car, I think, but there's a blue car over there. There's the whiteys. There's a whitey turning over there, and all these cars, stalkers. This white SUV is probably another stalker. And this white van is meeting the blue truck over there. They look like stalkers. There's a loud engine sound right now, and it sounds like a stalker. It's probably gonna come up and drive by me, and it's gonna be a motorcycle stalker. Hey, why is there people stalking me with baby strollers? Can anybody tell me why there's people stalking me with babies and baby strollers and children? And what's wrong with their heads? Can anybody explain why they would stalk with children and baby strollers? Anybody around here know and can explain to me why there's people stalking me with children and babies and baby strollers? Hey, do any of you synced up people walking around know that or why there's children stalking me and people with babies and baby strollers? Can anybody tell me why there's people stalking me with children and babies? And what's wrong with their heads? Anybody? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with your head? These motherfuckers. Is this whitey? This one's flashing his lights right now, but this one is pulled up and it's always stalking me. It's the whiteys. And then she's opening the whitey door as a semi and another whitey drive by, and then that was a red car with the red semi probably. Did they have a child in the car? That would be fucked up and weird. It's got one light. There's a red car driving out, and this red car drives by. This is driving through with the mail truck and all the whiteys. The whitey's taking off, and then it's gonna do another thing when it turns. With its one light. There's a black and silver car. And the red truck has the 86, I think. There's a white truck pulling up when the light turns. One of these is a stalker at least. stalker. It's a tan car. There's a blue car over there. There's this red car is pulling up. This guy is stepping off the street when that red car drives through. He looked like he was walking up to the intersection synced up. And then he's gonna get across the street. So, I don't know. Red shirt on a bike with white. It's more children stalking me. Hey, can anybody tell me why there's people stalking me with children and baby strollers? Can anybody explain why they would do that and what's wrong with their heads? Can anybody out here explain why there's people stalking me with babies and children? Anybody at all? Anybody around? Anywhere in the world? Can you explain? Can anybody explain why they stalk me with children and babies and baby strollers and handicapped people, mentally handicapped people, and red cars pulling up with blue cars over there? Oh shit. Can anybody explain why they stalk with babies and children and mentally handicapped people? This car is just driving out right when the whitey drove by me right there. It was a whitey like I thought it was. And then there's stalkers driving through right now, I think. And then here comes another whitey. There's a loud engine sound behind him when he turns out. Car turning behind him. And this whitey is driving in front of him when he pulls up. This red car looks synced with that red car. It's like an orange car or whatever. Synced with it. They sync the orange cars with the red cars sometimes. But that looks like an orange red car though. They do sync the orange cars with the red cars though. And then this car is parking right now as these people are walking out, and there was also a white SUV turning, and then there's a white truck pulling up right now when they walk up to the street. Hey, can anybody tell me why there's people stalking me with children and baby strollers? Can anybody explain why they would do that and what's wrong with their heads to stalk me with children and babies? Why do they do that? And are they terrorist criminals? There's a red car and a blue car right now with the white car. And then there's a tan truck. And then there's a tail lift. And there's someone walking up on the sidewalk right when he gets to across the street. Is a tail lift. And then right as the church bell is going off, the light turned green and someone's turning the corner over here at the same time. And then there's red and blue cars again. And then, hey, can anybody tell me why there's people stalking with children and babies and baby strollers? Anybody want to explain that to me yet? After 2 years of asking why there's people stalking me with children and baby strollers, nobody can tell me yet. Can anybody explain yet? Because they are. No matter how much you say you're not, you are. So can you explain why you do that with your children and your babies and baby strollers? And with mentally handicapped people, using them like puppets to stalk me? Can anybody explain why you would do that? And what's wrong with your head? And are you a terrible parent and a scumbag, terrorist, piece of shit?